Covering more than 3 million square miles across South America, the Amazon stands as the planet's largest and most diverse rainforest. Scientists believe it shelters nearly 3 million animal species and thousands of unique plants, many still unknown to science. Now, researchers have uncovered a remarkable new finding deep within the Amazon, one that reshapes our understanding of this remarkable wilderness. Join us as we explore 15 of its most fascinating discoveries. Beneath the waters of the Amazon River lives the Arapaima, or pirarucu, one of the largest scaled freshwater fish on Earth. Reaching up to 15 feet in length and weighing around 440 pounds, this ancient species is a true giant of the river. Its thick mineralized scales act as flexible armor, shielding it from predators like piranhas and caimans. Evolved over millions of years, these scales combine strength and flexibility, allowing the fish to glide gracefully despite its massive size. The Arapaima's most unique adaptation is its modified swim bladder, which functions like a lung. This lets it breathe air directly, enabling survival in oxygen-poor waters that few other fish can tolerate. Locals respect its strength and endurance, often calling it the river's guardian. Though it must surface every 10 to 20 minutes for air, capturing one is no easy task. A living relic of evolution, the Arapaima stands as one of the Amazon's most powerful and enduring inhabitants. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, the Amazonian giant centipede, Scolopendra gigantea, prowls the forest floor as one of the jungle's most formidable predators. Growing over a foot long, its segmented body and dozens of agile legs allow it to move swiftly through leaf litter in pursuit of prey. Its reddish-brown coloration, patterned with darker tones, provides excellent camouflage, while its menacing appearance and defensive posture warn potential threats to stay away. This centipede's powerful venom is delivered through large, claw-like fangs called forcipules, capable of subduing animals much larger than expected. It feeds on insects, frogs, small rodents, snakes, and even birds, sometimes overpowering prey like young bats. Though often feared, the Amazonian giant centipede usually avoids confrontation, retreating quickly when disturbed. Still, its potent venom and speed make it one of the rainforest's most efficient nocturnal hunters, a living example of nature's precision and adaptability. Have you ever seen a centipede as long as this? Would you be fascinated to see the Amazonian giant centipede up close in its natural habitat? Let's discuss in the comments section. In 1993, during a solo fishing trip in the Amazon basin, British biologist and angler Jeremy Wade, later known for river monsters, reported seeing a strange aquatic creature beneath the surface. From a distance it resembled a gray river dolphin, but its body appeared to bear evenly spaced saw-like ridges running from head to tail. Intrigued, Wade asked locals about the creature, but they dismissed his story, claiming no such animal existed in their waters. Weeks later, one villager mentioned a similar sighting of what they called the holadera, or sawtooth dolphin, suggesting Wade's encounter might not have been unique. Determined to uncover the truth, he returned in 1994 with filming equipment and managed to capture brief footage of the mysterious dolphin-shaped figure. Experts who reviewed the video suggested the markings could have come from injuries caused by fishing nets, parasites, or propeller blades rather than a new species. Despite numerous searches since then, no verified specimen has ever been found, leaving the so-called sawtooth dolphin an enduring legend of the Amazon's deep waters. Deep within the Peruvian Amazon, researchers discovered a strange species in 2007 that quickly gained worldwide attention, the T-Rex leech, Tyranobdella rex. Despite its fierce name, this parasite measures only about 5 centimeters long. It was named for its single large jaw lined with 8 sharp teeth, each capable of slicing through soft tissue with surprising force. Unlike most leeches that attach to external skin, the T-Rex leech prefers to feed from mucous membranes, such as the nasal passages, mouth or throat of mammals, including humans. Its saliva contains natural anesthetics, so victims often feel nothing as it attaches and feeds on blood for extended periods. The species was first documented when one was found living inside a girl's nose in northern Peru, leading to its scientific classification in 2010. Though unsettling in appearance and behavior, the Tyranobdella rex poses little lasting danger to humans. Still, its discovery remains a remarkable reminder of how the Amazon continues to reveal new and astonishing life forms. Along the tropical coasts of the Caribbean, Central America, and northern South America, grows the Manchineel tree, often called the beach apple. Despite its pleasant appearance, it is considered the most dangerous tree on Earth. Its small greenish-yellow fruits look inviting, but contain powerful toxins that can cause blistering, intense pain, and even death if ingested. Every part of the Manchineel, its bark, leaves, and milky sap, contains forbyl esters, highly irritant compounds that trigger severe chemical burns on contact. Even standing beneath the tree during rain can be hazardous, as diluted sap carried by raindrops can cause blistering skin reactions or temporary blindness. Burning its wood releases toxic smoke capable of inflaming the eyes and lungs. Locals mark the tree with warning signs or red paint to prevent accidents. While its deceptive beauty draws the unwary, the Manchineel stands as a potent reminder that in nature, danger can sometimes grow in plain sight. And before we continue unfolding this fascinating discovery, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Don't forget to share it with your friends too. It helps the channel out, and I'm excited to continue bringing you more awesome content. In 2017, archaeologists uncovered one of the most extraordinary archaeological finds in South America, an extensive series of prehistoric rock paintings in Colombia's Serranía de la Lindosa, near the Guaviare River. Stretching for nearly 8 miles, these vibrant murals date back about 12,000 years, offering rare insight into early human life at the end of the last ice age. The artwork depicts both familiar Amazonian animals, such as monkeys, capybaras and deer, and long-extinct species like giant ground sloths and mastodons, creatures that roamed the region during the late Pleistocene. These images reveal that ancient hunter-gatherer communities once coexisted with megafauna now lost to time. Painted with natural ochres, the detailed scenes show humans hunting, dancing and interacting with the wildlife around them. The sophistication of the art suggests a deep spiritual and ecological connection between these early inhabitants and their environment. Researchers believe ongoing studies in Serranía de la Lindosa and nearby sites may continue to reshape our understanding of when and how humans first thrived in the Amazon basin. Among the foliage of South America's tropical forests lurks one of nature's most deceptive creatures, the puss caterpillar, Megalopyge opercularis. Though it appears soft and harmless with its fluffy golden-brown coat, this tiny larva hides one of the most painful defenses in the insect world. Its silky hairs conceal rows of venomous spines that can deliver an intense sting on contact. When touched, the spines pierce the skin, injecting venom that causes severe burning pain, swelling, and blistering that may last for days. Some victims report radiating pain to the bones, nausea, and even temporary paralysis. While cases of death are exceedingly rare, the sting is strong enough to require medical attention, especially for children or the elderly. The caterpillar's fuzzy camouflage allows it to blend perfectly with leaves and bark, making accidental contact easy. When threatened, it may drop on a silk thread to escape predators. Despite its soft, toy-like appearance, the puss caterpillar serves as a potent reminder that even the smallest rainforest creatures can wield extraordinary defenses. Deep within the rainforests of South America, particularly in Brazil, Peru, and Venezuela, lives one of the world's most venomous insects, the Lonomia obliqua, also called the giant silkworm moth caterpillar. Its brown and green body, patterned with spiny bristles, blends perfectly with tree bark, making accidental contact dangerously easy. Each spine is connected to venom glands that inject a potent hemotoxin, not a neurotoxin. The venom doesn't paralyze, instead it triggers severe internal bleeding by disrupting the body's clotting mechanisms. Dozens of accidents have been recorded, particularly in southern Brazil, earning it a reputation as the assassin caterpillar. Unlike most caterpillars, Lonomia obliqua's venom can cause delayed but life-threatening effects, appearing hours after contact. Thankfully, researchers have developed a specific anti-venom produced in Brazil, which has dramatically reduced accidents. This unassuming caterpillar is both deadly and scientifically valuable. Its unique venom is now being studied for potential use in treating blood clotting disorders. Do you think studying the Lonomia obliqua's venom for medical use is worth the risk it poses? Please comment number 1 if you think yes. Like me. Among the most chilling predators in the Amazon rainforest is the vampire wasp, scientifically known as Ampulex compressa, or the emerald cockroach wasp. Despite its striking beauty, its reproductive strategy is one of the most unsettling in nature. The female paralyzes her prey, usually a cockroach, by injecting venom directly into its brain, disabling its escape reflex. Once the victim is subdued, the wasp leads the still-living roach to a burrow and lays a single egg on its abdomen. When the larva hatches, it burrows into the host and begins feeding from within, carefully avoiding vital organs to keep the roach alive as long as possible. Over several days, the larva consumes the remaining tissue before pupating inside the hollowed body. A few weeks later, a fully formed wasp emerges, leaving behind only the empty shell of its host. Far from mindless horror, this behavior is a masterpiece of biological engineering, perfectly evolved for survival in the dense jungles of South America. Deep in the Amazon rainforest lives the notorious bullet ant, Paraponera clavata, feared for delivering one of the most painful stings in the natural world. Measuring about 2.5 centimeters long, this large black ant injects a potent neurotoxic venom called poneratoxin, which overstimulates the body's nerves and muscles. Victims describe the pain as waves of burning, throbbing agony that can last up to 24 hours, an experience often compared to being shot, hence its name. Bullet ants nest at the bases of trees, forming colonies guarded by aggressive workers that defend their territory with relentless precision. Despite their fearsome reputation, they play an important ecological role in the rainforest, preying on other insects and aiding soil turnover. Among the Saturmawe people of Brazil, the bullet ant's sting is also central to a coming-of-age ritual. Young men bathe in gloves filled with live ants and must endure their stings in silence, symbolizing courage, endurance, and spiritual transformation. Both feared and revered, the bullet ant remains one of the Amazon's most powerful symbols of pain, strength, and survival. Deep in the Amazon rainforest lives an unassuming insect armed with an extraordinary set of defenses, known as the peanut-head bug. Fulgori laternaria, this plant hopper has evolved remarkable ways to fool predators and survive among the jungle's dangers. Its most striking feature is the odd, peanut-shaped head, complete with false eyes that mimic the gaze of snakes or lizards. This visual trickery can startle or confuse birds and other would-be attackers long enough for the insect to slip away. Even seasoned researchers have mistaken it for something far more menacing. When mimicry fails, the peanut-head bug can emit a foul-smelling secretion from its abdomen, discouraging persistent predators. It also relies on camouflage, blending seamlessly with bark, moss, or leaf litter until it seems to vanish completely against the forest floor. Occasionally, observers have reported a faint bioluminescent glow from its elongated head, though this phenomenon remains unconfirmed and may serve as another form of distraction. Though small and fragile, Fulgora laternaria is a master of deception, using mimicry, odor, and disguise to outwit larger hunters. In the relentless game of survival played on the rainforest floor, the clever peanut-head bug proves that brains and illusion can triumph over brute strength. Amid the Amazon's fierce predators and venomous creatures lives the capybara, Hydrochoerus hydrochaerus, a peaceful, semi-aquatic herbivore that represents the gentler side of rainforest life. As the world's largest rodent, it can weigh up to 150 pounds and often lives in social groups of 10 to 20 individuals, though larger herds may gather during the dry season near dwindling water sources. Perfectly adapted to its wetland environment, the capybara has partially webbed feet for swift swimming and a dense, water-resistant coat that allows it to spend long hours in rivers and marshes. These adaptations help it evade both aquatic predators, such as anacondas and caimans, and terrestrial hunters like jaguars and ocelots. Despite their size, capybaras are remarkably gentle and tolerant, even around humans, provided they're not cornered. Still, females become fiercely protective of their young, sometimes driving off predators including harpy eagles. For many indigenous Amazonian peoples, capybaras were both a symbol of harmony with nature and a valuable food source. Communities appreciated their peaceful habits and their ability to convert lush vegetation into sustainable protein without damaging the environment. Even today, the capybara embodies a balance between strength and serenity, a reminder that survival in the Amazon doesn't always depend on aggression, but often on cooperation and calm. Would you enjoy spending time around a group of peaceful, social capybaras in the wild? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. While the Amazon rainforest is famous for its exotic animals, its plants are equally remarkable, and sometimes just as mysterious. One striking example is the monkey brush vine, a brilliantly colored flowering vine that showcases the adaptability and beauty of tropical flora. This vibrant plant often grows on inga trees and other hosts, using them for support as it climbs toward the sunlight. Although it's not a true parasite, it behaves as an epiphyte, anchoring to other plants without drawing their nutrients. The monkey brush vine flourishes throughout the Amazon basin, especially along riverbanks and forest edges where sunlight filters through the canopy. When in bloom, its fiery red and yellow flowers burst from dense green foliage, resembling the bristles of a monkey's grooming brush, hence its name. The blossoms attract a variety of pollinators, including hummingbirds, bees, and butterflies, which are drawn to their bright colors and nectar. Its glossy dark green leaves vary in shape but are typically oval with slightly uneven edges, arranged in opposite pairs to maximize light absorption. Indigenous communities have long valued this vine for its medicinal properties, using its flowers and roots in remedies for skin infections, wounds, and burns due to their antibacterial qualities. The Andean cock of the rock is one of the most dazzling birds of the Amazon rainforest and Andean cloud forests, celebrated for its brilliant plumage and elaborate courtship rituals. Males are instantly recognizable by their vivid orange-red feathers and prominent disc-shaped crest, while females wear more muted brownish tones that help them blend into the forest during nesting. This unforgettable bird is so distinctive that it was declared the national bird of Peru. Male cock of the rocks gather in communal display grounds known as leks, where they perform exuberant courtship shows to attract females. These spectacles include dramatic bows, leaps, wing flutters, and a medley of grunts and squawks that echo through the forest. Competition is fierce, and males often engage in brief confrontations to assert dominance and secure the best display spots. Interestingly, research shows that their display behavior is regulated by internal rhythms rather than light levels. Males perform with equal vigor during both morning and afternoon hours. Despite their flamboyant nature, they are easily startled, making close observation a challenge for researchers. Hidden among the sandy or rocky bottoms of Indo-Pacific coastal waters, the stonefish ranks among the most venomous fish on Earth. Though sometimes mistakenly said to inhabit the Amazon basin, true stonefish are marine species, typically found in the shallow reefs and estuaries of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, including northern Australia and Southeast Asia. The stonefish's mottled, rock-like skin provides near-perfect camouflage, allowing it to lie motionless and invisible to both prey and predators. When a small fish or crustacean ventures too close, it strikes with lightning speed, swallowing its victim whole in less than a tenth of a second. Its main defense lies in 13 sharp dorsal spines connected to venom glands capable of injecting one of the most potent toxins in the animal kingdom. A single sting can cause intense pain, tissue necrosis, paralysis, or even cardiac failure if left untreated. Immediate medical attention and antivenom are crucial for survival. Despite their fearsome reputation, stonefish are not aggressive. Most stings occur when unsuspecting swimmers or divers accidentally step on them. Their remarkable disguise and lethal defense make them the ultimate ambush predator, perfectly adapted to survive in one of the ocean's most competitive environments. Which of these terrifying discoveries shocked you the most? Have you ever encountered any dangerous wildlife during your own adventures? Don't forget to subscribe to the latest jaw-dropping discoveries and videos that explore the hidden mysteries of our natural world. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.